I guess it all started when I was attending, my sister was in dance classes when I was younger. She's 7 years older than me. I just started doing all the things that they were doing in class, just holding onto a chair and being a tiny little kid. From there, I started taking classes as I got older, and one of the teachers that I had at that point in time, she recommended I go to a different studio, and that studio was much more intense and had more emphasis on, professionalism and technique and things like that. So it really just kind of blossomed from there. Now I am at Arena's Dance Company here in Moon in Pittsburgh. Ballet is probably my favorite style of dance for a multitude of reasons. I like the discipline that comes with it.
When I was around 4 or 5 years old, I was pretty much dancing around the house, and my parents got annoyed with me. So they decided to say, you know what? Let's put her in dance classes. I've been dancing for about 14 years now, and I've been learning to not be perfect all the time because I'm such a perfectionist. It helps me gain my confidence. But I love ballet because there's only one right thing to do for ballet, so it's really strict and you have a position and you know it's either right or wrong. I was a senior in high school while all of us started and continued, so I was thinking, oh, it's okay, we're gonna go back in 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks turned to 4, then 4, it just continued going up till never having a graduation.
I also worried a lot about the seniors, the seniors in high school and the high school kids, because they don't get to do any of the normal high school stuff. And I know that weighed a lot on the few seniors that I taught. The kids are so resilient, all of them. There are students that haven't stepped foot in the studio this year. And so we're offering in-person classes, also Zoom classes at the same time.
If any student feels sick or just is under the weather, we set up Zoom and we have a call come in so they can still participate in class and they don't miss it completely.
Our state and our county right now is kind of a hotbed for COVID. I think everywhere is, but Allegheny County, especially where we are, we're very fortunate that most of the kids and the parents know the new procedures. Everybody in the studio who steps foot in the studio has to wear a mask. That's first and foremost. When people enter the building, we have strategically placed massive bottles of hand sanitizer. We have separate distanced dots for where students come in and sit and put their stuff down on those dots. We have X's on the bars marked out and spaced out for 6 feet. We end 5 minutes early to get the students out so we can sanitize the dots that they're sitting on and wipe down all the bars, wipe down any contact points really. So if they're using mats for any acro or tumbling classes, they get sprayed down, and I always wipe off light switches and doorknobs and things that I know that I personally have touched so that the next teacher doesn't have to worry.
I also love contemporary because you can just bring out the emotions you have and pretty much just do anything. When I think of dancing, I think of emotions, feelings coming out and showing everyone. Me as a dancer, when I'm on stage performing, I feel relaxed and I bring out my energy and emotion to my dancing.
I just think it's a way of expression, and I think everybody needs that, whether it's professionally or just as a hobby. I think everybody needs something, and I think dance is a real way to explore yourself and your mind and your creativity and just be 100% who you are in a judgment-free zone.
Anybody can start at any age because it doesn't matter how old or young you are, you can get to where you want to be if you're very passionate and if you work hard.
Just jump out there and try it. There's so many different avenues and so many different genres and and offerings of dance that if you try one and you don't like it, then you can try something else. Ballet is certainly not for everybody, but hip hop might be your jam. Don't be intimidated by it and have fun, for pity's sake. Like, if you're not having fun, then what's the point of even doing it? So make sure you're having fun and just give it everything you got, and I'm sure that you will have a great time.